Our internet did just pooper. Try this again. Hmm. This could be our internet. Yeah, it's our internet just went weird. Like Blizzard just did a weird thing also. So I'm wondering if it's I'm planning on playing Project Gorgon tomorrow. I had been playing it for like 4 weeks straight, but then Monsters and Memories is doing like they just hit their closed beta and they made it so that we could stream it, so I'm streaming it. Yep. Okay, so this is the oh sorry, I am super it's going to be we kill monsters and we kill memories. It is absolutely gorgeous. This place is just magnificent. I mean, look at it. The glowies are just, oh, so gorgeous. They really did. Yes, there is going to be a wipe after beta. When they go to early access. Early access is June 1st. They're not planning another wipe after they go into early access, but early access is not truly released. It did crash, and then it crashed extra hard because even OBS said, "I'm sorry, but you're done." So it started up again. So I'm not sure if it what exactly happened, but Twitch was being really weird. Um oh my goodness, this place is just gorgeous. Vendors don't like you? Oh, I guess I don't like you. So they don't um oh man, this is gonna be Twitch might just be having a bad okay, hold on, let me try getting rid of that. You need to be a halfling? Yeah, faction is a thing. I didn't think, but you can talk to the other guys at the other one. So, okay, good to know. Okay. So, gnomes. I might be doing tailoring, but I've got way too much to do. I just want to get, oh, absolutely. Um, uh, Nicodemus came up with this name. I love the name Pippi Pinecone. So it might just be halflings and wood elves and maybe elves start out with enough rep to talk to these people. Yeah, absolutely. Not a problem. I wasn't sure either. But, very cool. Oh, that would be good. Oh, no, I have got textile creation. Alright, so I don't know where Torque went, but we're gonna be killing wolves. Because that's why I came over here. And the first little wolf that we got gave a low quality wolf pelt. So, need to do that. Need to find wolves. that! Look at that orc! Oh my god, he is like seriously got the whole V thing going. He's got like nothing for legs. Ooh, raw orc meat. There we go. Now they're gonna start talking about me making orcs. That's someone else's. Yeah, he was all shoulders, all upper body. There was nothing below the waist for him. It was like just skinny legs and a loincloth. Alright, let's find some wolves. Now there is a cool spider around one side, one of the towers. We could go back out to the other zone. But yeah, so it's not really that hard to get here. But I guess if you're not... Oh wait, is that a wolf? That's a wolf. Rabbit wolf, but it's still a wolf. Oh yeah, here's a bunch of wolves. Nice, okay. I like the music too. It's very different music from North Harbor. And it's green, trees, there's orcs. We gotta kill the orcs. Gotta kill everything here, pretty much. Ooh, low quality wolf belt. He did. He went to Enchanter because in our group, it just works better. Luton. Oh my goodness. We are getting so many of these. We have green trees. Oh, here's more wolves. Holy cow, there's tons of, Ooh. Hello. He should probably have... Look at him. He is cool looking. Thankfully, we can cleanse disease. Now the pupper is going out. Oh, he would be a super cool mount, wouldn't he? I wonder if Beastmasters can tame him. Because that would also be cool. Yeah. This was the next one, so we're gonna kill him. It's the previous ones. Ooh, Gloves of the Rotting Hound. Oh. Hello. Druid, Cleric, Paladin. But those are wisdom gloves. That's nice. Nice gloves. Why are we running in his camp? I don't know what he's talking about. There's wolves here? Okay, yeah, it's the... No, it looked like it was just, Yeah, there was nobody here. The gloves had +1 wisdom, that was it. I don't think they had anything else. Let me check them again. Loves the running hound. Oops. Yeah, it was just flavor test. AC 5. Why am I not? Am I lagging? Oh, I need to reload or something. I can't use my abilities. There we go. Okay, now I'm good. So there's more dudes up here. That dude's mad. Weird. Oh, the word is spelled, I know, is for rep somewhere. I think it was, so, Stream had a weird thing where it did a weird loop thing. It was being odd. And I need more wolves. And then, for some reason, OBS said it couldn't get to it. So I'm not sure exactly what happened. I made sure I turned off my maybe our internet is going whack because now Discord is being weird. Oh, what is that? Oh, we'll go ahead and loot it. So now Discord is being weird. I'm wondering if I'm just having some weird internet issues. Oh, it does it again. I'm just gonna... And I don't know where Torque went. Is that over there? Are you guys still okay? It's being weird. I feel like it's being weird. Yeah, I don't know where he went. Okay, it's working fine now. Okay. Now it's just, I don't know where Torque went. I mean, that's not uncommon. Okay, good. I'm glad. Yeah, Discord gave me a black screen like it was being weird. I love this shield. You know, Goblin, I love this shield so much that even though the AC is lower than something else, I refuse to get the better shield. Because I love it. It's so terrible. I don't think that's him over here. No, there's people at a camp. Is he at the campfire? Oh, he is at the campfire. Okay. But yeah, I refused. There was a kite shield that they said had like double the AC. It does. It has double the AC. And was a silver 50 copper on the quartermaster in North Harbor, which is the same exact price that the other kite shield is. And I refused to get it because this one looks so much cooler. Hey, there's Jeebus. I need to cook some food. You did cook some food. I should cook some raw oak meat. Nobody ever said... Okay, we good? Good to go? I don't wanna... They've got a bard. They're good. Okay. I'm trying to avoid mobs. I don't want to wreck their camp. I mean, sometimes you just gotta do fashion over anything else. Let's be real. When something looks cool. Plus, you know, I can hide behind it. Although I do need to try to craft myself a better one. I just need to do a lot of mining. I'll do that later. When I get back to town. But the fact that you can... I didn't pick you up and... That will... You really wouldn't be a very good shield. Just saying. I don't think it'd be a very good shield. You know, as a gnome, that would be amazing. That would be a great animation as a gnome. You're a gnome tank. You know, it's got a pointy part. You just grab that on the ground. That's true, Arthax. That's why I can't use him as a shield. What in the halfling? I am the best paladin. I am a halfling paladin. What other? I mean, halfling paladin is the best kind of paladin, right? A halfling. There you go, a halfling. That's the best kind of, the best kind. It is. It really is. Halfling the Paladin. Yep. The Paladin. The Arthax went classic dwarf for his cleric. I wanted to shake things up. I tried to convince him to go halfling, but he just wouldn't do it. He was like, no, you can't, you couldn't do it. I was like, but halfling is the best. I'm coming. Oh. Ooh. I take that. Okay, what does this one say? Resembling pale leather or tanned flesh scrawled with a rust-colored script that you cannot discern. I cannot discern it, so clearly I have to give it to someone. Well, the barrel roll, honestly... Barrel roll is something that could potentially win out, but... I mean... I am the best! I'm the best at him. Exactly. Exactly. They don't even have first breakfast. Sorry, I saw a copper. I had to go get the copper. It was there. Wait, why did it not cure you? Oh. Oh, there's lots of wolves here. Nice, okay. There's lots of wolves here because there's lots of... Vicarious second. I mean, I I'm working on cooking so that I can provide for everyone's, you know, breakfast and then 11Cs and after 11Cs and all the other things that we need to eat. You know, gotta make sure everybody fights in a full stomach. It's already looting. These are definitely rabid. This. Oh, hey, Swanee. No! No, don't! They do. I'm telling you, Sammy. There were so many... Okay. These guys drop a lot of low-quality wolf pelts, but the jackals in North Harbor don't. There's some sketch stuff going on there. Would you like a buff? You want a buff, don't you? You want buffs? Oh, jackals had their coats sandblasted off. That makes sense. Makes total sense. Then you need to cure the seas. And just because I can throw my shield, I will. I love that ability. It's so good. Seems a good animation. See, Swanee is the best race. The halfling race. That is the bestest. Oh. Do these have the disease pelts and I just missed it? They do. Alright, let's try to get some more wolves. Another rabid wolf. Wait, what just happened? Why did my bar change? I used to have shoot there. This was back here. Okay, I need to fix that. Happened to my shoot. Okay, got it now. Dork says, BRB, gotta do something that many would consider ill-advised. Cast Invis, and then run. And I don't know what he's doing. Yeah, I'm not sure what he's doing there. But I'm gonna go look for some more wolves. Because these suckers drop pelts. They drop a lot of pelts. I mean, I've only gotten... I got 2 of the low quality, which is freaking awesome. And then I got a couple of the diseased, but I don't know what the diseased... Wait, maybe that's for the ranger quest. Because I know that the ranger quest in Northrend, wow, in North Harbor, lots of Norths. In North Harbor, has you get the diseased blood, so maybe this just gets you diseased pelts for the ranger quest. That's possible. That would make sense. Friedrich Kling. That makes sense. Yeah. Uh-oh. I feel like I'm gonna be going to rescue. Oh, wait. The scale, I got some of the good stuff for this, right? Scale and the hide. I don't know which of those is needed for the quest. For the actual, like, the cloak. Yes. What are you doing? It's 3 scales, 1 hide, 2 wings. Oh. So I just need 1 scale and 2 wings. What did you just do? I don't know what he just did, but there's a wolf down here. I'm not sure what he's trying to do. But I'm kind of scared. I'm just gonna stay, you know. Get these. He's getting all sorts of stuff, like a left ear. I don't know. I don't know what he's doing. Oh. We're good. We're good. They still survive skeletons, because none of these are very high level. I literally only came here because I knew that here had a lot of wolves, and I thought maybe I'd have a better chance at getting rawhide, which so far has been true. Because there's not as much. That was a weird noise. Did y'all hear that? Oh, Torque is... Oh! I see how it is. I see how it is. I'm gonna go do something silly. Then I'm gonna drag them all down to Nina. I see how it is. And then no, he stayed. He like waited until I had them, and then he was like mezzing and charming. I know those are for something. I think they might be for rep. Shattered skull. Moon chips. He has a lot of hit points because my 25-point heal isn't healing a huge amount of his health at once, but it does well enough. Pretty good. They're not quite so brave as Lancelot. That's funny. Alright, so are we going to kill more orcs? Is that the plan? Or did you just want to get an orc? Was that the goal? Oops. Mm-hmm. They're not appearing in this. Yep. Brave Sir Robin. Quickly ran away. Okay. So I just need to kill some more. That's a very nice cloak. Although, honestly, I don't think it's better than... No, actually, it would be. It would be better than my cover cloak. Because Inquisitors can only be human. All stacks. That is 100% why. If Inquisitors had more variety in classes, you would see a lot more people playing them. That is 100% why. They are a very good class. I was gonna play one, but because I do so much not grouping, I needed something that had a little bit more survivability when not in a group. So many low quality pallets. This is freaking awesome. Okay, well, let's run around this way and see if we can find some more stuff. It could be interesting. Maybe some higher level wolves. Yes, there will most definitely be a lot more Inquisitors around. Inquisitor is a really good class. If you can get past being a human, which honestly, they're not a big deal. It's not a big deal for them to be human. But, you know, we're already human, and playing humans is something that folks just don't really want to do in a fantasy game. Charted again, okay. Yeah, exactly. So that's why. That is pretty much the only reason why. Because the class itself is very good. Torque played one, so I got to group with him as one. I was going to play one, but there's a green drake underneath this. But I just don't have, like, the learning curve on them. It's not super big, but I'd rather play an enchanter. Yeah, most people don't, honestly. You have something against halflings? Ooh, wait, I can make one. No, I need the wings now. Okay, I need the green drake wings. But wait, who can use the cloak? Anybody can use a cloak, right? I agree. And I don't know where he went. I don't know where he went. I thought he was right with me. I'm not sure where he went. Oh, behind the waterfall. Oh, okay, okay. I am absolutely loving the Paladin. Oh, what? Are you wanting to kill these dudes? Oh, of course. Okay, so... like, a bunch of our peeps couldn't use it. Sorry. Alright, here we go. That's better. Okay. Now it's better. Yeah. They're, Buster Grim Watchers? He was just upgrading his, Delta Potato. Therefore, it must be good. Blues Brothers and the shoulder. Okay, so we're good here. Pickups. Lots of pickups. Oh, there's another one. I just needed to drop a bunch of wings. Like a bunch of wings. That would be great. It did. It dropped wings. Wait, I think I have enough now. I can make one. I just have to find out where to go. And then I can make a cool ring cloak. Okay. Where would I? Oh. Okay. Ooh. If I can find 2 more, I can make a second one. And then I can give that to Arthax's cleric. Or BT's bard. Ooh, copper, 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 copper. Let's have all the copper. Oh, spider silk, that's good. Keeps me that one. Actually, you know what? Let's go up to the spiders. There's a thing of spiders up here. Because we might be able to get, well, I know there's a spider boss. I haven't actually, like, killed the spider boss before. But I know that there is one. Up somewhere. I don't recall exactly how to get there. Maybe over there. I know there was like a ramp up or something. Oh, that actually sounds awesome. Oh, I think that's where I have to go, is actually up there. So I'll have to backpedal, see how to get up there. I guess we can just keep going around and maybe get lucky. I don't know how to get there. I don't remember. Spiders everywhere. That is the ledge right there that I need to get to. Yes. Ooh. Up. Moa Kappa. You know, sometimes it's worth it just going to a different place. Mm-hmm. Y'all hadn't figured out Swanee's one of the devs and he's freaking awesome. I think I could keep going. I'm blue in the face about how awesome these guys are. What a freaking amazing job they do. Okay, so the really cool. Ooh, there's some copper right there. No, it's fine. I knew it was there. I just did not remember like what the thing was, and I know that Torque won't be able to do it. I will because I'm a halfling. And I know nobody else is really going to be able to do it in our crew, I don't think. Because most of them are gnomes. I think the only other one who might... Oh no, wait. Whoopi's bard is... Oh, here's some more tricks. Hey, guardian. Yeah, okay, we're just not gonna do that. If you go... Okay, sidetrack. If you go up there... Yeah, there's a name, Pixie, over there. If you go up there, that's the spot that is my favorite spot. It opens up here and looks out onto the city, and it's just an absolutely amazing view at nighttime. Oh gosh. Okay. Help? Can I help you? Okay. Maybe not. Maybe you are... Uh-oh, where... I'm dumb. I don't know where you are. I never know where you are. Because you run off. And I don't know where you run to. I will attempt to run back up here. Broker's like, help! I can't help! Okay, pixies. I don't necessarily agree. Maybe EQ too, but EQ was a lot. It's not quite. Oh goodness gracious, what did you do? Why did you attack the pixies? I don't know where you are. Why are you... I can't help you with him. Why would you try to kill him? And the dog. Oh my god, fine. Because he's a quest guy. He's indifferent. Do you not check their faction before you do things? Actually, I guess it doesn't matter because I'm not a bard. We shall purge. See, this is what happens. This is what happens when Torque runs off by himself. He tries to wipe out the entire population, and then I get stuck on myself. He's like, oh, that's a name. I'm like, yeah, he's a quest dude. Of course he's a name. He's right there. He's like, next thing I know, he's screaming for help. Oh my goodness. I would. It's fine. He didn't have any rep. And rawhide. Rawhide. Are you happy? Just one piece of rawhide. Yeah, that's true. That is true. Yep. He doesn't actually play with me. He just, you know, goes and does his own thing and then pick the pieces afterwards. So now let's see if these guys, although he didn't have a rep, I'm surprised by that because I feel like they should have had a rep. Where's the rest? Oh, it's nighttime. They're all gone. Oh, that's good. Because I wanted to go find an actual named that had actual loot. Not that poor pixie that was just, you know, minding his own business. What if it dropped something magical? It could have kept it, and that would have been fine. I wouldn't have known, and I would have been perfectly okay with that. I ate well carrots. That's gonna test. That is true. That is true. But, so we could have tested after we had gone back here and gone up there and found. I think we have to go. In your defense, you have no test. You have no defense. You tried to charm first. It's immune to charm. Immune, dude. Let my hoe grow die before I mess up my goody two-shoes faction. You know what? I didn't, though. I did taunt it, and I killed it while he ran off and did other things. Alright, I need to figure out how to get up here. How do I get up here? Sure. Get up to there, and then around there. Okay. Our pet would have been amazing, yes. I have to go there, which means I have to go to there, which means I have to go across that right and over here. That was his point. It's test. We have to test things. I'm like, okay. I don't know where he is now, by the way. He's gone somewhere. Yeah, if I hang out with Torque enough, that's definitely a possibility. I am at this thing right here. I'm at the log. You behind? Likely story. I'm at the log. I'm gonna stand here. Yep, I believe it. I'll lose my Paladin status because he went and said, I'm gonna go do a thing. Are you there? Yeah. Well, Baldur's Gate 3 has problems. the problems of Baldur's Gate 3 is that the people that created it were they really wanted they really have some problems. On that side or from I think it might be around this side. Let's get up to there. I mean, every time you go to camp, they just, you know, they just BG3 camp is well known for being a den of inequity. Let's go down. Is it this side? No, that goes. Oh, there it is, right there. Okay. I mean, all they're trying to do is sleep with you every time you go to bed. You're gonna make an ogre named Binky. Why? What has the ogre named Binky got? It's Binky. Am I missing something? What's Binky? Binky. Okay, over here. I mean, look at it. Look at how gorgeous that place is. It's absolutely beautiful. It is absolutely gorgeous. It's too cute for an ogre. I mean, it's okay. We're gonna turn this off. Look, first person, so that you don't see my head. But I mean, look at how gorgeous that is. Isn't that just beautiful? And then with the soundtrack in the back. Just need goblins populating it. We don't need goblins spoiling it. It's just, oh my goodness. That's why I like whenever Goblin comes in and really when I see I just watch the streams for the art team. It's just, you know, the mechanics and stuff for this game are fantastic. The gameplay is really good. All of that stuff is so good. But really, just making the world feel... It takes a lot to be able to make it look good. And it's not just, oh, this is pretty. You know? It's to give it its particular feeling and particular aesthetic. And when you see some of the... Oh, lapis lazuli, nice. When you see some of the... like the zone screens, the splash screens, and you see how that is kind of, this is what it looks like, right? This is what we want it to look. Yeah, we take a left and go all the way around. Just keep going. And then you see it in game. You can really see that they all, like, they had a vision, and they went, and they really, really did a good job with it. It's just, it looks so good. They really do. They do a fantastic job of just making it, you know, and then you add in all the critters and stuff and everybody moving around and walking around. Like the first time that I ever went to Keeper's Bite, it was one of the playtests. It was one of the longer playtests last year. And I never really been there before. Well, I made characters here and it was very stark. But then we went to Keeper's Bite, and then it came in, and it looked good. It was pretty good. But now it just looks amazing. And, you know, you see this stuff, and it gives it a very particular kind of aesthetic. And it just really good. Looks good. Yeah, I know, Goonie. What drives me nuts about that... Okay, we go left here. We keep going left. Is that I've seen the stuff that Bronson has done, and Bronson has put in some work on some of the art pieces, and they're just not in game yet. And that kind of drives me nuts because he has done some beautiful stuff. He has done really beautiful work, but they have such a small team that, you know, a lot of this stuff just can't be in game yet because they just don't have the team to put it in. Oh my gosh, really? Oh my goodness. They need to do something with the gear that you get. Okay, so these are indifferent right now. I don't know if Torque is with me. I really don't like being here. This is really creeping me out. Oh my goodness. Ugh. I missed a copper? Oh, I thought I got them all. I only saw one, but I didn't look. Yeah. Yeah. We had a druid that joined us last night. And okay, so there's a big scion. I do not like spiders. I hate spiders. I am terrified of spiders. They just make my skin crawl. Yeah, I don't like them. But I love when a game does spiders well. Absolutely. Yeah, I know. It's just, yeah, so okay, we're gonna have to kill the spiders because there's a big spider over there and it's gonna probably need us to kill all the spiders. And these are blues. So, Torque, good luck. We're gonna try and work our way to the big guy. Yellow. Yes, Sammy, it is actually. Or if they, like there's certain things that they can do. Oh, what is that? What is that, Mom? There's certain things that they can do that make it a little bit easier. The sounds also have an effect. Oh, he's an even con. Oh wait, where'd he come from? Ugh. The sounds are just awful. It's just, yeah. Oh wait, this is a crude. Is this where this crude spider silk is supposed to drop? Oh, okay. Well then this is another bad place. They shouldn't be here either. At least they're not social. That's very nice. So there is a dungeon. If you're familiar with where the werewolves are, there's a river next to where the werewolves and Undead Highway in not Sungreat Strand, Shaded Dunes. Where that is, there is across the water, there's like a mesa. There is a dungeon right there that is all spiders. That might be the boss. Oh. Okay. Okay, babe, you're gonna be busy. Okay. have respawn? We might have had respawn. That Widow Matron... No, it's still missed. If we survive, it was a great pull. No! It was not a great pull. But we're gonna be making a run back. Your poison is mean. My Sir Dungeoning Gorgon. Well, we're gonna be running back for a bit. We can take this opportunity to get some coffee. We have a long way to go back. They do need to call the Orca Man. I think we're the Orcan Man. I am... Well, actually, I don't think I have any money in the bank. Think about it. I was gonna try to get to my level 10 stuff, but... okay. So there should be a boat not too long from now. See, the smart thing to do would be for us to have bound on the dock. Yeah, do that. I wasn't thinking that we were gonna go and try crazy things. If only we had a cleric with us. Man, it's a shame. Cleric. Yeah. You were the one that chose our method of death. No, I mean, we ended up, I think the broodlings probably aggro everything around, but the other ones don't. They're both very good, neat. They're both really good. I think you should try them both. And then decide. I mean, absolutely you should try them both. Especially if you get into this. I don't think so. There's a lot of people. No, so I pulled a different kind of spider. I pulled the broodling. I think if I had pulled one of the other ones, they wouldn't have aggroed. I think that was what it was. Oh my god. Oh, I don't know if I'm gonna make it. The boat is here. If you are back here already, babe. It'll be leaving. Oh, it's gonna be leaving like any sec. I think it leaves at 12 because 10 a.m. Too fatigued to jump. Did you make it? Yeah, it was only that one that did it. But I don't think getting our bodies will be that difficult either. Because none of the spiders are aggroed really on the way. Oh, can you make it? Yeah, that's all. There are boats, yes. And they run 2 or 3 times a day. I want to say there's 3, but I... Oh, no, he didn't make it. No, he didn't make it. We'll make the next one. I don't know where he is. But I'll be able to pull our bodies down, so it won't be too bad. He will find a way. He could also try running if he gets a so. You could try running. It's not awful to run, honestly. I am actually going to take this opportunity. No, Wizard can also send me. I'm going to take this opportunity, though, to get some coffee refill and take the dog out. So I'll be right back while we do that. And, yeah. Let's see, turn this off. And hopefully you guys get a good view of something besides me. I know it puts me back in the middle each time, but yeah, hopefully it'll be good. So hopefully that'll be a good little perspective there. But I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get some coffee and stuff. Yeah, I'm not showing you my back. And it's not a crack, it's a muscle. It's a muscle crease. Yep. Yep. It's where your spine and everything connects. Mm-hmm. But I'll be right back. Ooh, I made it just in time to zoom. Again. I don't know how far I can see from up here. Except for the sails. Alright, Captain. Let's go. Cue Titanic. No, we're not queuing the Titanic mission music. Because that would mean that it's gonna sink. And I would rather the boat didn't sink. I'm trying to get back to my body already. And Torque is probably sitting at the dock, or he is running. I'm not sure which. He's probably gonna beat me there. And tell me that I need to, consent him. You made it for the boat, right? Yeah, from the other death. That wasn't a death from falling. It was death from spiders. It is. And you could see the castle from here. Look at that. Doesn't that look cool? You know, it looks really cool. And then you can see this. I've never been there, but you can see it just barely. Which I want to go to when I'm higher level. See that? I don't know where that leads, but that looks cool. Yeah, it wasn't much more stuff. Look at that there too. That's a balcony for something. I mean, obviously it all belongs to the castle. And why is that castle green and that black and the other castle black? Like what's going on? Maybe, but what about the black? That's obviously the bedroom balcony. Clearly, that's the bedroom balcony. That's gotta be the bedroom balcony. Love shack? Hello! Hello! Look at that boat just cruising along. I know, right? There should be like a truly, a truly good, you know, honest to goodness, faithful person that lives in there. You know, super sweet. Maybe that's, you know, they're having a little relationship going on. But they're both really good, wholesome people. You know? Just everybody else makes assumptions because their choice of decor. Maybe they just really like it all dark and misty, you know? There's nothing wrong with that. Then on the inside, maybe there's some really nice pretty lights and, you know, get that little ambiance going. Thanks, Tickle. So that would be, see, I like that one more than I like that one. But I don't know which would be a Torque castle, which would be my castle. See, I think that's Arthak's castle. That screams Arthak's castle. So Torque and I live in this one, and he and Merida live in that one. Because clearly I would have built that one. And he would have done all the spooky ambiance. And I'd be like, why are you doing all the spooky ambiance? He'd be like, well, why did you do all the spiky spikes? I'm like, well, because I like the spiky spikes. I think they look cool. It's like, well, I thought the ambiance looked cool. So yeah. And you guys live in the little towers? Yep. You need somebody to be your court jester? I mean, VT does play a barge. I just love how that looks. It is such a really cool... They are totally good for feng shui, Sammy. They wake you up and remind you every day that you shouldn't do something that's silly. Whatever it is that puts your head on a spike, you shouldn't do it again. You should definitely not get your head on a spike twice. Short hair, long hair, bald, long hair, short hair. Okay, okay. Oh, that was so funny yesterday. If I go back, then you'll comment about, you know, what you consider to be improper part of my anatomy. That looks like the church, though, doesn't it? If not, I don't know what that is, and I don't want to know what that is. Oh, no, no, I recognize that. That's the lighthouse. Okay. Okay. No, that's the lighthouse. The dead castle with the broken walls is in, Glass Flats. And that's a whole area that way. We haven't gone past that one yet. These look so cool. There is so much of this that I have not seen yet. Those honestly look like the spikes to some underwater creature. You know? Like some really nasty thing that's gonna just murder the boat. I mean, there could be. I don't think that they've done the water yet, like really done all the underwater stuff for out here. I think that's still, you know, something to be done. Because there's a lot of work that needs to be done, and the things that they've done already are amazing. By the way, keep an eye out in North Harbor at the garrison. Nicodemus has been putting in some work to kind of like make it feel more lived in and more like a garrison. So when the update comes in, I don't know when that's going to happen. I don't know if it's going to be before early access or if it's going to be after. Just keep an eye out for stuff like that, you know? Because they are putting in some serious work in the visuals. Making the world feel so freaking amazing. That just looks so good. Yeah, I want to go into Hightail and build that. I wonder if I can. It would have to be like much bigger scale to be able to get the spikes better. Because, you know, obviously using blocks it would be a lot harder. But I wonder if I could do that in Hightail. That would be cool. Wait, maybe that isn't the lighthouse. What is that? That's a... looks like a church or something. So... what the heck is that then? Because I thought that was this. What is that? That thing has got to be massive to be seen from this far away. I mean, because that keep is... wow, what the heck is it? I guess we'll find out when we start leaving here and heading towards Keeper's Bite. I know, it's so good. It really is so good. I fell from that tower. I went splat. I'm not even sure. I think I splatted right up there. I think that's got my blood smear from where I died. It's one of my many deaths. I haven't actually died that much on the Paladin. But I'll be able to, like, be an old halfling paladin going along. I died over there. Yes, this blood smear. That was from my nose when it broke. From the, when it connected with the ground. You know, what would actually be pretty cool is if there's one place where people die often. Either, you know, just the mobs are really tough and people just die a lot, or something like that where there's a lot of people falling to their death. And if they were to put, like, a blood splatter on the ground and maybe a little note that's that says be careful or something, like, after the fact, it would be something that would happen like years down the road, because you'd have to make sure obviously that, you know, that happened a lot. But That would be so funny. Or just some random thing that you normally don't do and just so-and-so died here. That would be great. I'd love to see that. Look, the boat. Hello. Hello. Oh, I could have grabbed. Okay, so that might be the church. Would that be the church? That seems awfully big for the church. Although that church is massive. It is a really big church in the town. That seems like it's much bigger than the church. But that is a big church. So it could be. That thing is tempting me so much. I mean, I guess I could, dive in, find out what's there, then swim to there and wait for the next boat. Or I can get my body, which is probably a better choice. Honestly, I'm just not going to look at it again. I'm just going to, pretend that it's not there. I do have my swimsuit on. That's true. I do have my swimsuit on. That is actually quite true. That's true. I do have it. Almost, though. Getting there. Yeah, that has to be the castle. I mean, the church. That seems so much bigger than the church is. Oh wow, look at that. That area over there. Oh. Some trees. Interesting looking. Oh, that's a little circle thing, isn't it? It looks like a circle with trees on the... I wonder what that is. So much to look at. Oh my gosh. So much. So much to explore. Ooh, look at that. Oh. Yep, okay. That is definitely the church. Because that's the town right there. And it is daylight. What time of day is it? Oops, I need to hit the button. 9 a.m. Ooh, we can go there now. And you should be able to see the lighting. Yep, there it is. I'm dehydrated and have nothing to eat. There are a bunch of vendors. I don't know if you saw it earlier, VT, but we went in there, and there's so much new stuff right there. I am. I am. I am. They did. There's a whole bunch of stuff there. So now everybody that can't go into Verandal can come here. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. But yeah, that's pretty cool. I'm hoping to not do some streaking. I just need to find I just need to go back up to the bodies. Which I think if I go in, I just go to the right. And then I should be able to get to where I need to go. Yeah, yeah, that's the benefit, is that they're not too bad. Someone was saying they missed hearing boat calls, so I said, "Ahoy all, the boat from North Harbor is pulling into port." And someone doesn't have their flippy floppies. I mean, you gotta have your flippy floppies. Flip flops are plus VT. I typically only wear flip flops. See, now I have a -5. I can believe it. I can believe it. Ground out some wild carrots and then ate them. It's minus charisma. That is true, but yeah. So this is the new update to the dock that they did. There's a lot of extra boats. They have got fishermen wandering around, fishermen, fisherwomen. Very cool. Then they've got the harbor master, red mantle guard all over the place. It doesn't really look lived in. There's a salty fish, which is a place for obviously to buy fish and sell fish. The dock registrar, who actually will talk to you. And then there is the elevator. Oh yeah. So if there aren't already quests, there is one already. To go kill. It's not sideways. Oh wow. Right there, I thought it was gonna go back down again. That was wild. Alright, here we go. I'm gonna go in the church while I'm over here. Let's see. Oh, I don't know where. It doesn't tell me where anybody is. I do want to go into the church so you guys can see what it looks like during the daytime. Find it. It's down there. There it is. These guys are the red mantle. So if you have made red mantle, which is the necro ogre evil friendly faction, they tend to be friendlier to them. If you haven't messed your faction up, it's pretty much close to Sungreet and Shadowed Dunes. It's fairly equivalent to that. And this zone is the same as both of those two zones. Well, that is the church. Let's see if I can get into the water, and then hopefully I can swim across. In deep water that is going all the way down there. Oh. Oh, I can't get out here. Okay, let's go this way. Try to get up down here. But if you... There is a guy in the town, we saw this earlier, that if you talk to him, he actually tells you to go deal with these farmers out here. So it's pretty cool. He's like, yeah, and then if you get some things from them, go and give it to him. So that's pretty cool. Alright, let's see if I can get up here. Oh! Oh my goodness, what just happened? Oh, what just happened? It just punted me off. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Oh my goodness. That has to be, yeah. So we're gonna report that one too. That was... I don't even know what just happened. I don't know if I found a spot that was just bad or what. Getting all these bugs, and that's for sure. That would be rock collision terrain. Falling through terrain? I'm not sure what. We'll call it falling through. Yeah, we take that thing. And keep. Yeah, we're just gonna. Oh my goodness. Oh, hello. I probably shouldn't talk to you. I'm indecent right now. Yep, you don't want to talk to me. You and your fisherman are... The fisherwoman... Oh, he's obviously doesn't like women, because the fisherwoman is facing away, but the fisherman is talking to him. Like he's having a conversation with the fisherman. Probably about the fisherwoman, with their back turned. They have long poles. They're fishing! Pretty cool. Like, I gotta admit, I really like the fishing. Yes, I was actually worried that it was going to... No! That it was... I almost made it. That it was going to put me and I was going to end up dead again, and then I would have actually been kind of annoyed. Because that wouldn't be the same. That's like, I just got back here. I don't need to ride the boat again. Not for something like that. Like, you know, falling out of a cliff or something. Because I didn't make a jump. Having a 30-minute trying to get back to my body. That's one thing. Alright, we're gonna have to skip the thing. Well, no. Yeah, I think because I don't think I'm gonna make it in time. Well, it's 12 o'clock. I should. Yeah, so this has, the different houses have different things in them. Some of them, there's like a tavern. I think that's the tavern. There's a tavern right there, and then there's an inn right around that way. Yeah. So that's the inn. That's the tavern. And then there's other people in different buildings also as you go around. It's pretty cool. I'm just gonna go and try and get my buddy. So I'd like, I really want you to see the lights. Fine. Lighting wins. But it won't be too hard. But yeah, these are red mantle guards. They are uneasy with me because I am a halfling paladin. Well, it looks really amazing because you can see the stained glass. Like, you see the stained glass on the outside, right? Well, on the inside, I'm not gonna spoiler it, but I'm just gonna say it looks really freaking good. And based on them having done some other changes in here too, I can't wait to see it. And I don't remember, I think it's daytime, not nighttime, for obvious reasons. When the boss isn't bashing me. Yeah, yeah. But yeah, see how big that castle is? That, I mean, the churches, that's why you can see it from so far, but I didn't realize that it was, like, considered that big to be seen from pretty much all the way across the zone in the water. But I do think that, so, like, the coast is kind of like this. I mean, it may not be that straight, but I feel like we go all the way around like that on the boat. So we could potentially, like, just cut off a lot of time and go straight down. Maybe, also. Older black bear is indifferent, but is red. I wonder what that is. Oh, I know where. Actually, I know where that is. There's like a thing over there, I think. Oh, wait, are there NPCs in here? There are NPCs in here now. Only a couple, but still. Okay. Let's see if this. There we go. Isn't that beautiful? Stained glass. Doesn't that look awesome? Comes from that window. And they haven't even, like, built this out yet. So at nighttime, yeah, at nighttime this is all obviously very dark. Who are these people? Scribe. Who's Telustra? Oops. Yeah. Do not want to talk to me. I noticed they've got a thing here. I'm wondering if they're like one of those evil peoples. I don't think they're like paladins. But it does look really good. I think once it gets fleshed out, it just feels so big and open and empty right now. But the way that they changed everything else, I have no doubt that it's going to look amazing when it's done. But it's massive. Holy cow. That is the Veil of Vintar. Well, it still looks cool. Oh, almost back. Just a little bit more. There is a whole area over there where there are cobwebs, gloom, and spiders. Um, this part is a lot more, a bit brighter, because it's, but yeah, there is an area over there that's got like a big log, and there's some. That's actually where Torque was trying to take me when uh, his pet aggroed something because it wasn't invis, and my invis faded. So that's where he was trying to take us. I do not want to go that way. I want to go. Maybe I can go this way and hopefully make it to town. Yeah, that's what I think. I think that's what he was doing. He was really not trying to get me a sow. Although, honestly, there was a druid there that was quad kiting. Okay, so this is looking a little hopeful. A little bit less dangerous. So when I'm 44, I'll be able to res. I think. That's what the wiki says. I've never gotten very high on the Paladin. I don't actually know if that's true, but I'm pretty sure that I'm supposed to get a res. 2 reses. One at 44 and then one at like 56 or something. Which should be very cool. Considering that cleric is the only class that can res. I think that's a really cool way of giving the paladin that little extra oomph. I think someone is trying to kill something over there. We'll eventually get back to my body. This is I think last time we came up it was all dark and nighttime, but it looks really cool. I like all the zones. They all have their own charm, their particular like way of being, which is pretty cool. It's very nice. Very, very cool. And if you forgot what the desert was like. Alright, let's try to get back around. see. I can get to my body. I think I just need to go straight. I need to go to the town. I'm going the wrong way. That is for sure. Uh-oh. Okay, yep, I'm on the right way. Thankfully, there really shouldn't be anything that'll try to kill me between here and there. Because it's mostly just going up the spiders, and the spiders don't really care. Even though, I mean, considering the size of that thing. Oh my goodness. Here. Across the way. All the mushrooms. The mushroom ring that I saw earlier made me think of Gorgon and getting the mushroom rings. Speaking of Gorgon, we're gonna be doing that tomorrow. It's very different. Inquisitor has no self-heals, but they do have, they're basically enchanter. Tank enchanter. They have Mez, Charm. They have a 1 minute charm every 30 minutes. They have Mez's. I think they can Mez up to 3 things. I don't think it's limited by, I think it's the length of the spell that limits them, not necessarily the amount. Maybe, I'm not sure. But I think that they can only Mez like 3 things or something. They also have like an AoE stun. They have they get invis, regular invis, and C invis. The Paladin on the other hand has a self heal. They have cleanses. They have buffs like paladins. I mean like clerics. Oh, I think the Inquisitor has a an aura that is a meta region aura, but I'm not 100% sure because I've never like maybe it's a new thing. I don't know. I saw it on the wiki when I was looking at the differences, and I was like, okay, that's kind of cool. But when Torque played one, I don't think he got it, and I'll know because Smiter's making one, so I guess we'll find out if he's got one. So I'm not sure. That maybe that's just something that used to be and that they just never took it off. And they didn't update the wiki or something. But they've been pretty good about updating that. That's where I get most of my information about the different classes if I don't play them. But the Paladin feels very much like a Paladin, like your normal typical Paladin. The Inquisitor feels a lot basically like an enchanter that's giving up some enchanter things to replace them with tanky things. So they're like a tanky. Can't get my... But I opted for the Paladin over the Inquisitor just because of solo survivability. If I had a dedicated healer, I would have gone Inquisitor. Is that would have made more sense? They have a lot of really good stuff. But they're both really good. Like, I think all the tanks are really good. They're just, you know, fulfill different roles. It's just kind of how you want to play and how you want to build it. Yeah, that's what I did. But you can also, when you're able to play, just go to the different vendors and look at the spells. Like, you know, go to the Paladin vendor and look at all the spells that are there. Go to the Inquisitor, you know, all the different guys and see what they get. I do get double attack. I don't get dual wield. Pretty sure the Inquisitor also gets double attack. Like, I think they get the same general skills. Fighter does get dual wield. Or at least they used to. I'm pretty sure they still do. I'm not actually sure anymore. But I didn't particularly like the fighter very much. It wasn't really my playstyle. I'm more kind of like the knight type than I am this is straight up fighter. Right. Almost back. Oh no. Are you serious? Did it send you? Man. Okay, good. Oh no! What the heck? Okay, so the Bone Weaver is aggro. That's good to know. Well, I'm going to go... That wasn't good. Yeah, I'm trying to get back. Okay, that particular one is aggro. The rest of them are indifferent. I didn't even see him there. I saw the pet right at it as it aggroed. But there's a whole bunch of spiders chasing me, so I just have to find some guards. Which isn't too far. There should be guards. Yeah, the guards that way. Yes, TT. Old Hermit? No, I haven't even, like, gone there. Where is he? I'm not sure where he is. Okay, where is he? And I can look at him later. I'm getting into town on the coast in Shaded Dunes. Oh, okay. Are you gonna take him out, guard? You are not. You are gonna ignore him. Oh, him! Okay, yep. I know who you're talking about. So, the Bone Weaver does a life draw that does 10 points of corruption damage. Where is... Now, they don't leash at all, ever. Like, you have to... oh, I don't think they're talking... I'm not actually sure. Okay, so I need to... I was really hoping they would follow, but he might be stuck at the bridge. Alright, I'm gonna have to... Oh, you made it! Alright, I'm gonna have to log out, because... He should have followed me, but that guy, I don't know if he killed them all. Itty bitty kitty brigade. That's funny. That's pretty funny. Alright, let's log out and log back in. I'm not sure, actually, Neat. Because I don't think... I thought they were always called the Ashiras. Isn't that what else? I mean, they have a faction. Where's their faction? The Bennu, you could try the Bennu. There's the... They also, residents of Ain Galat, you could ask him about that. That's all I can think of. Okay, so... Maybe there's another guard on this one? Because when I came across the other one, the guard completely ignored the guy. Okay. So, if you come around from the entrance, go to the right. And I'll just wait for you to come back up here. As soon as you zone in to... Where are we? To Evershade. Evershade Weald. Take a right. Well, like, follow the road and go to the right. And keep going until you can see this big log crossing the road. Which should be... You should be able to cross right across there. And then you'll want to go up and around so that you actually cross on this log. There's like skeletons and stuff over there. Just keep that in mind. I'm gonna sit and meditate and... Because we might need invis. Oh, you don't. Okay, there you go. And then from there, take a right and go all the way around and you'll see a path that leads up. And then bring you right up here. Maybe not right up here, but go around there and... Yeah, it does bring you right up here. But Just go around the bottom there and then take it out. So that one thing is the only thing. Oh, and it's gone out. Right. That grows. So we do have to be careful with that. It's not that. It is. I would say it's not that hard, but it honestly it is. It really is difficult. But as long as you find landmarks that work for you, it shouldn't be too bad. Like, you can figure your way around. It does take a bit of time. It is not something that is super fast and easy. So be really, really careful, because I have no idea what happened to those spiders that were following me. So just be really careful. Because they followed around, the skeleton came across. Wolf pup, okay. I don't know where the wolf pup came from. But the skeleton came across, and he didn't seem to react to it. But yeah. That's true, you can't find the... For shark. He's doing shark art? Oh, that's pretty cool. Bronson does really, really good work. I am very sad that more of his work is not in-game. Because he does a very good job. And what's rough is he gets a lot of negative feedback, but some of it isn't his fault. He has to do kind of like what they tell him to do. Health is going down. So we do have to keep in mind that that one spider is aggressive. It is not, and it was just on the other side of the bridge over there. I don't know if you have invis. If you have invis, that's very helpful. Hey, he does have invis. And he has this. Yay! Alright, we are back. Hopefully gonna get corpse. Oh, Grats. Grats Arthax. Alright, however, it is 20 past 3. I went a little bit long. Oh my goodness, I've got hiccups and all sorts of things. Tomorrow, I am planning on streaming Project Gorgon. I hope you come hang out for that as well. Get an idea of what the game is like. It's really good. And it might scratch your MMO itch while you're waiting for being able to get into into MnM. Because it's a really good game, it's a lot of fun. So I'll be streaming that tomorrow to get an idea. And brain can do two things at once, honest it can. I really can. You can do this. Alright, there we go. So I will see you guys tomorrow. And lots of love. Thanks for hanging out. Thank you very much for the subs and the follows. I really, really appreciate it. You guys are awesome. You're fantastic. I love you guys. And I will see you tomorrow. We'll be having a lot of fun. So, bye!